Somalia's ambassador to the United Nations is calling for change. Abukar Osman Baalle expressed his criticism in a written address to a Security Council meeting. The consultation extended the UN's mandate in Somalia for another year. He started by warning against interference in the country's upcoming elections. In the same breath, he asked for money to fund polling, as well as technical support. Then he laid out specific demands from the Somali government. The Secretary General should conduct an independent assessment to forge a new path forward for the international support to the security environment in Somalia beyond 2021. The Secretary General's reports should contain less details about specific events and more in-depth analysis of major issues. His speech characterized UN operations in Somalia as reactive, with little ability to provide political support. He also called for more technical assistance for the country's state-building agenda. The diplomat's criticism comes as the United Nations has been pushing hard for a one-person, one-vote election. Somali stakeholders appear to have a tentative agreement to go back to indirect elections. They are scheduled to be held before the end of the year. The UN mission in Somalia, known as UNSOM, has been functioning since 1991. It is most well known for security, particularly support for the African Union mission in Somalia, AMISOM. There are 6 main United Nations agencies operating in Somalia doing humanitarian work. Altogether, about 3,500 United Nations personnel are based in Somalia. The Secretary General reports Baalle has referred to are issued 4 times a year. The last one was discussed in the Security Council in New York on August 20th.
I wish to draw the attention of Council members to document S/2020/798, the report of the Secretary General on the situation in Somalia.
James Swan, the head of UNSOM, addressed the recent developments regarding the elections.
Although much more work remains to be done, we are encouraged that their discussions are taking place in a conciliatory spirit, and they are examining a diverse range of electoral options. We regret, therefore, the absence of Puntland President Said Deni and Jubaland President Ahmed Islam Madobe from this important meeting. It is disappointing that they declined to participate despite repeated appeals from other Somali political leaders and international partners.
During the Security Council meeting, where the report was presented, Baalle assured the committee that the election negotiations will be a success.
We are determined to move Somalia away from exclusive and exclusionary processes that determine our politics and shackle our people to voicelessness, especially our youth, our women, and our minorities. Of course, in Somalia we understand that the need for negotiations and consensus building to achieve our democratic goals, and through the federal government's commitment to the Somalia process, we have proven this. A stable, democratic, and prosperous Somalia is in the interest of each and every Somali, and the achievement of this will be the best way to celebrate our joint effort with our valuable international partners in delivering a better tomorrow for Somalia and the world.
Baalle's latest statement appears to take a sharper line than his August 20th speech. It is posted on social media and has provoked strong opinions about the UN and the government. Iran Online reports that the Somali ambassador was prevented from addressing the latest meeting in person. The current Somali government has had a rocky relationship with UNSOM. In 2018, Nicholas Haysom, then head of the mission, was kicked out by the federal government. Haysom had chided the Farmajo administration over political fighting in Baidoa, which left 15 civilians dead. The UN has yet to react to Baalle's call for change. ADN TV will continue to report on relations between the United Nations and the Somali government.